अस्सलाम वालेकुम जी। यूएमटी टीवी के साथ मुझे मोहम्मद अरहम कहते हैं और एक बार फिर से आपको खुशामदीद कहता हूँ यूएमटी टीवी के पॉडकास्ट में। नाज़रीन करामी, आपके साथ हम तरह तरह के जबरदस्त किस्म के गेस्ट लेकर आते हैं, जिनसे आपकी बातचीत करवाते हैं और चाहते हैं भाई कि आप उनके प्रैक्टिकल एक्सपीरियंस से कुछ ना कुछ सीखें, जो कि अपनी ज़िंदगी के अंदर जाके आप आगे चल के इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकें। मेरे साथ इस वक्त जो पर्सनालिटी, जो गेस्ट मौजूद हैं, उनसे भाई मैं पहली मुलाकात के अंदर इंस्पायर हुआ हूँ। उसकी रीज़न ये है कि माशाल्लाह पर्सनालिटी का ऑरा ही इस तरह का है कि उनसे एक बड़ी मज़े की वाइब आ रही है। मेरे साथ मौजूद हैं सैयद यासिर अब्बास साहब, जो कि CEO हैं दुबई में ग्लोबल ब्रिज के भाई जानी मानी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, और आप सब वाकिफ़ हैं। तो ज़्यादा टाइम आपका मैं वेस्ट नहीं करूँगा, मुझे सुनने तो आप आए नहीं हैं, उनसे बातचीत करते हैं और कुछ मज़े की गुफ्तगू करते हैं। अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर, कैसे हैं आप?
वालेकुम सलाम, थैंक यू सो मच हैविंग मी हियर।
किस लिए आए हैं? खैरियत से कुछ देखने बहालने के लिए पाकिस्तान में?
I'm coming in a year like 4 to 5 to 6 times, you know, just like on and off, yeah.
Nice. मतलब कि it's something like very oftenly now.
Very oftenly, yeah.
Like
on and off, yeah.
Visit Pakistan frequently.
Yes.
Nice, brilliant. So जानना चाहूँगा कि Global Bridge, what was the motivation behind that? That I have to do that particular thing. What was the thing behind the head?
Actually, when I started my company, so I was looking for the name, what name I need to choose, because when I started, I was I belong from the KPK, from very, backward area, not like we're too much
KPK
modern
region.
So
the people have always been maltreated, specifically in Pakistan.
Yes, and I started like a middle class family, and then I have vision. I need to do something, especially for myself and for my family as well, and for my country as well.
Brilliant.
So I started my career in the embassy. I worked here like 6 years as a visa officer. Then I left my job. I went to Dubai as a public relation in an international company. So I make a lot of connection with the different nationality, different businessmen, and the different investment companies. So when I work as a public relation, so I believe when I connect myself with the different kind of nationality and the big person, so I think I can do it. So when my company is doing behalf of me, they're giving me like 15,000 dirham, my salary. So when I go for the, when I go to, how it came in motivation, I will tell you a story behind this. When I go to sleep my apartment, I was thinking my salary is 15,000 dirham and my company earning through me is millions.
Exactly.
Why I cannot do it?
Exactly. It's just the 15,000 dirhams is just a peanut.
Imagine every single day when I go to sleep, within 30 seconds it came in my brain. Why? I say, no, I cannot. I need 15,000, very big salary. I have free car, apartment, everything I have. Then I said, why I left my job? I have everything in Pakistan because I need to do something. I have vision. So all about the vision, what I need to do, I need to do something bigger.
Exactly.
So because I have fear, no, I don't have money. I belong from a poor family. I cannot do it. No. When I cross the fear, then start my real life. So
Brilliant.
I want to tell to my
friend,
loved
your point.
When I want to tell to all my viewers that's looking at me, you don't need money for startup anything. It's all about your mentality.
Exactly. That how you
pursue
things.
It's all about your mentality, how you think, how you behave. But the most important thing, you need to come out of the daily routine, what you're doing. You need to come out of this chapter, Exactly. If you do whatever you do daily, you cannot go further, out of the box. You need to go out of the box. You need to explore the world.
You need to think out of the box. You need to do extraordinary things if you really want to be a successful guy, I think.
Yeah, see, when I was free, I'm watching a lot of documentaries, Discovery Channel, National Geographic. There is star, moon, and this kind of universe. Then I was too much zigzag. So there's a lot of things we need to do. Not only just get a salary and send the money home. There's not a life. Life is something beyond,
Exactly.
We need to do a lot of things in our
personal satisfaction is something really important, I think. Money has not always been the supreme and alpha and omega. And specifically nowadays, youth is just not being able to understand this particular thing, that money is not everything, right? Yeah. They always think that if you have a decent amount of money, you have a great job, you have a decent car, then you're a successful person. And I think that's something.
Another, great fear was when I was getting very big salary in Pakistan as a big position. I was thinking, if I left my job, no, I will go zero, I will go this one, but
it was a fear.
Yeah, it was fear. But when I sleep in my home, I think myself, I say, no, I need to get a risk, If you not get in your life in a risk, you cannot go,
adventures.
So life I need to do. I get I get next day. I say I don't want to continue, so I have something I need to do. I give the resign, but I believe myself. I might believe myself. Yes. But before I resign, I have an alternate. I need to do something.
Oh,
I
yes.
get it already. But
exactly.
Don't do immediately. You don't have alternate. You should have plan B. If you don't have plan B, you work on plan A. So that's why don't go immediately like
point.
This one,
You must have an alternative plan, a plan
I have
B.
an alternate plan. I need to go abroad. I need to do something. So when I get there, I hired as an international company, as a public relation officer. I was like a normal guy, my education was like a bachelor. I don't, honestly speaking, when I entered first day in my office, it was big office. I see there is a lot of girls, different nationality from Philippines, Jordan, from UK, here, there. They come, everybody saying good morning, good morning. I say, what is this? What's going on? I'm from Pakistan. No salam alaikum. What is this? What's going on, man? I promise. They asked me, what's your name?
It was a completely different experience for you, right?
Yeah, I promise. My English is like, how are you? What's your name? Because how we...
now it is polished, mashallah.
How are you? What's your name? But that's it. They asked me something, was scary. They were in English. I don't want to do it. But slowly. I need to learn, So I go to my colleagues out of when we have break time, we take the tea, they talk to me, they ask about my culture, my country, my things. So slowly, I learn English, I promise. You don't need a teacher.
You need an environment. Doing it brilliantly, mashallah, and my audience can experience that.
Yeah. So you don't need a teacher, you need an environment. When you have an environment, you can grow more and more. The best thing, I like the Jack Ma is saying, don't be the say you are the best. Be the first. So this formula I apply myself. So I start my company.
Brilliant point.
As a global bridge. Why I put global bridge? Because all the global is coming is like a Dubai is a bridge.
Exactly.
So we connect different nationality in the one center point, and we do a lot of things. So alhamdulillah, I have more than 147 clients all over the world. It's a big name. So I'm doing a lot of things in the market, and I have a lot of article in the local news, Khalij Time, Gulf News. You can see a lot of things. So how I do? One man army. I believe one thing, when you're in the problem, nobody will help you.
Exactly.
And don't blame to others. My uncle, my this one. This is the things we are going to zigzag every time. We starve.
I think there is one more thing. That the very first thing is that you have to have faith in yourself. That what you're doing is great. And doesn't matter if you're going to fail. Because failure is something which I think is necessary now.
Because it's for learning.
Exactly.
Of course, when you fail,
you learn different things.
You go to next step. But don't blame to others.
Exactly. That's something
this
which
is
I was
the most
about to say.
important thing.
That you should do something with your own will, that I'm going to do it. If I fail, it's completely my responsibility. You should not blame others. I have seen people, I've seen the youth that, for example, in the starting, they're doing some other degree, like computer science or software engineering or something, and they always blame their family when they're not successful. Ultimately, actually, it's their own reason that they're not successful. Why? They're just not focusing on the main thing, on which they should have been focused, right? They always blame their family, their parents, the people with whom they're associated, that I have done this because of you and it's your fault.
Exactly. When I have the incident in my life, 2017, I came from Dubai and my brother said, I'm going to marry, come. When I come, next day I have accident, I lost my two brothers. One was 27-year-old, one is 19-year-old. I was stuck in the car in the back seat. My brother said, no, I said, I'll bring the back. I was stuck. I remember one thing, I prayed to God, give me one chance. I promise, give me one chance, I will be explored. After this, I was in trauma three months. After the trauma, I totally move on, completely new version myself. I promised to myself, I will feel proud to my parents as a Pakistani, as a person, as a businessman, as a normal guy.
And you made your parents proud. And not only your parents proud, you made the entire nation proud.
This this all pray from my mother and my father right now in this place. I never imagined I will be in a university and somebody take my interview like this way. This is a great honor for me. I crossed this all portion, I was a student and I was thinking, when I see the student outside, it's feel me, immediately I go 20 years back. When I was in college, and I was in university, I was go for eating samosa, pakora, we talking a lot of gossip, and we are hiding our money to pocket, we don't show the friends. So
you're recalling those memories, right?
I promise, this life, you cannot return back. So
student life, you have a limited amount of money, limited amount of friends, but unlimited entertainment and unlimited enjoyment.
Exactly. And me, me and another thing, how I come in business. When I was working in the embassy, I see a lot of passport. I'm putting the sticker for the visa. I see a lot of guys. They have seven visas, different country, Europe. We have a lot of stickers. When I see the guy education, he is not educated even though. So when I believe, I say it's a luck. Then I say no, it's not a luck. He pushed himself. When you not push from
you wanted to learn something.
Yeah, when you not push yourself, you cannot do anything.
Learning in this is extremely important.
I go far and far. I never look back. I never see myself. Oh, I was this. No, so somebody not help me. No, I never blame. I'm so positive energy as well.
Does it ever happen that you looked yourself into the mirror and you recalled your previous self, like 10 years back, 12 years back, and you compared your personality like the Yasir Abbas Sahab of 10 years back and the Yasir Abbas Sahab of now? What's the difference you notice?
Honestly speaking, in a week, one time, it's come to me like a 30-second roll back, what I was now and who am I? It's coming
And
to
that's
me. And now it's
important.
totally changed, and my personality, way of the style, I'm talking, and whatever I dream, I think it's come to me because I have passion. When you have passion, vision, you can achieve anything.
Exactly,
But
when you're
never,
passionate, you can do anything.
And the second thing, you need to go out of the, box, out of the
Exactly.
circle. When you go out of the circle, you can do a lot of things in your life.
You have to come out of your boundaries, your comfort
Exactly.
zone. As long as you're in your comfort zone, you're not going to be able to do something extraordinary.
This is the biggest mistake. I think we have the comfort zone is killing us a lot of opportunity from
Exactly.
us.
Exactly.
Jack Ma is saying there is no opportunity, there is a lot of opportunities. So don't ever blame.
Exactly.
You need to go with the flow, And
Brilliant.
this is a lot of things. So from the differentiality, I learn a lot of different sectors of the business, You cannot blame to anyone. This mobile is everything is with you. You can connect any person in the world within 1 second.
Exactly.
And you
In a
need to
split second.
introduce yourself with this social media, TikTok, a lot of platforms. You don't need a license. You don't need the money, man.
Exactly.
Just go and just say, I'm Yasir Abbas, I'm
Indeed,
doing this.
Exactly.
It's work like a very fast way,
Exactly.
I see a lot of examples, a lot of million examples. The people are earning a lot of things from the online.
Exactly.
Especially for the student in life, I'm telling you, the parents for us, they're working hard for us.
Exactly.
We know.
Exactly.
Because no, I was son, no, I'm father. I know this feeling.
Mashallah.
So
Mashallah.
this kind of feelings I know.
Mashallah.
How is things going on,
Syed Yasir Abbas Sahab, it was a brilliant meeting, a great interaction, and you're actually a great source of motivation for a lot of us, not only for the audience, but for me as well, that I'm actually sitting with a guy who have achieved a lot of things from zero, from this to this. It was a brilliant experience. Thank you so much and have a great day. Ladies and gentlemen, what a great podcast it was. There's one thing which you have to understand, and it is that you have to have faith in yourself, you have to believe yourself, and you have to do something out of the box. You have to think out of the box if you really want to achieve something in your life. And ढेर सारी दुआओं के साथ अपना बहुत सारा ख्याल रखिएगा. This is RJ Arham Naeem signing off. Allah Nikaba.